Welcome guys. Thank you for coming to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me for this read today. Let's go ahead and get started with your tarot read. So we'll see what message comes forward for you guys today. Let's see. I'm getting pulled over to this deck. So we're going to start with the oracle cards today. We'll see what message Spirit and the universe has for you. We had one that went flying right away. It is what it is. We'll grab a few more here that were sticking out. Exposed and revealed. Like there's this truth that needs to be seen. I also feel that within seeing this truth and whatever it was, it's like it freed somebody from something. It freed somebody from something in perfect harmony. And then I feel this transitional time in which somebody's finding balance. Balance within themselves. To me, I see healing the heart. Because I kept feeling like this, it's like somebody feeling like whatever was going on, I don't know if they felt like it was their fault or like they could have changed whatever it was or they could have made it better when they were within it. And once this thing was sort of exposed and revealed, this sort of into me, I see it's recognizing this personal truth that this was something that someone had no control over. It was not their fault. They did not drive it in that direction. And stepping away from it was important. It was important in finding harmony. It was important in finding balance. Important in finding healing. We'll grab a few more here. Deep breath. Oh, Grand Symphony. Interesting. Ears wide open. Tender embrace. Very emotive. I gotta tell you, you guys are probably sick of hearing this too, but it just keeps coming forward in reads. I gotta see what the cards are saying. Someone from the past is coming back. It's tied to this. It is what it is, exposed and revealed. Whatever it is, that person's coming back around. That person's coming back around. It's like trying to revive the situation. Trying to revive that situation, trying to bring it back around for another go. A merry motive. Their motive is not what it seems. So I think they're coming forward like love, like they've changed, like everything's hunky-dory now, it's all tickety-boo. But this person has not done changing. Whoever this person is. And I think they're trying to draw the collective energy back into another loop. Back into another cycle. A cycle that the collective is already trying to heal from. And that took a lot of strength to break away from. Great and full. Oh, I just see that the collective sees this person for who they are now. I also see a shift in the collective's energy. And this is like this independence, this no longer having this energy around, this perhaps might be sort of being by themselves. I feel this freedom in it. This freedom in not having another negative energy in their life or not having another energy to worry about. And it's like, I don't know if they thought at first it was going to feel really lonely, but I keep feeling power within it. And like I do as I please, I come and I go as I please. I don't have to worry about somebody else's feelings. I don't have to worry if somebody's lying to me. I don't have to worry about somebody else's motives. I just have myself to be concerned with. And within that is like a freedom for somebody. And I think somebody's grateful for that. Endless possibilities beyond the ordinary too. I also feel that whoever, like the collective energy, whoever this is resonating with, will have a soul connection out there. I don't know that soul connection is quite ready to step forward yet, but I can already feel in the cards a big powerful shift and a big powerful change, and one that's very positive in somebody's life. I do feel like it's a soulmate connection that will come forward. But I feel like this other one's circling back around. This one's not done their shadow work. This one's not done being a lower vibrational energy. They have not seen the light. They had not had an epiphany. There is no change. I don't know if they're going to come forward and part of their thing is going to be, I've changed, I've changed. I have this ears wide open. And I keep feeling like it's very important to listen to the words this person says too. So I think there's something in their words that's going to reveal just how ignorant they still are about what actually happened, why it transpired, and what they did to contribute to it. I don't know if it's like something in their apology where they wind up saying, well, if you just would have, like trying to shift blame. not taking accountability. And there's going to be something that they say where somebody's just going to be like, yeah, you don't get it. You don't get it. You haven't got it yet. You don't get it, and you're not going to get it. I think it's also going to be another affirmation for the collective that they made the right choice, recognizing that still the same old crap. So if I would have stayed, it just would have continued because we've been apart this time and this person still does not get it. You know? I do need a tarot deck for this read. This is the one that I'm being pulled to. So let's go ahead and get some clarification on this message, why it's coming forward, what's going on here. What does the collective need to know? Page of Wands. Yeah, the Hermit. Page of Wands, that is that player energy coming back. As that little player energy is just coming back to play games. They're still low vibrational. But the collective's done this hermit mode. They've done the learning. They've taken time to look back on the past, everything that they've been through, to be able to learn some lessons, to shine a light on it, and to start to move forward and find healing. No, this person feels sorry for themselves. So I keep getting like that other energy is kind of, they feel like a wounded warrior. Like when they come back, they still don't think they did anything wrong. That's what my guides are telling me. This person still won't feel like they did anything wrong. There's like zero accountability. They're still a game player. Now we got the Knight of Wands here. I just feel like somebody who just wants to play games. Somebody who will use words and communication to get what they want and to be manipulative. Yeah. Yeah, because they're coming back to communicate. But it's the same old, same old, same old. Yeah, there's the devil trying to tempt you back into this cycle. With the memories. With the memories. Remember all the good times we had. Remember how happy we were. Remember when da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But they still don't get it. Like they don't, you know, there's nothing in there that's like, okay, I wish I wouldn't have done this because I see that when I did this, it caused you pain. Or I now, you know, like they're not expressing that they truly get the gravity of what they did or even what they did that contributed to this. It's just trying to play on your emotions, trying to manipulate, trying to pull you back into another cycle. I keep feeling that with the memories. Remember the good times we had? Remember it was so good. We were so happy. Da, 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 da. And they don't want to talk about the crap that happened. They don't want to talk about the crap. Oh, that's what it is. Thank you. This is my spirit guides. They do not want to talk about the crap that happened in the past because they were the ones that did it. They were the ones that did it. So everything that you hear when they come back is going to have nothing to do with what they did wrong and how they contributed to it because they don't want to revisit that. They want to pretend like that didn't happen. They want to smooth it over and they want to pull you back in. So that Four of Pentacles is about holding back. So they're still holding back on you. They are still holding back on you. They're just feeling their own heartache. They're feeling their own whatever. They're not thinking about your emotions. And you're like this Queen of Swords energy. Like you're ready to cut down untrue words. You're ready to cut that shit down. You've had enough of that. You've had enough of that. You see that that was nothing to do with you. That was what they did. They were the ones who sent this relationship in the direction that it went. And they still haven't acknowledged it. They still haven't learned from it. They're still living in fucking la la land. That's what this Eight of Swords is. This person is still just in their own little mind, their own little world they're creating for themselves where they don't do anything wrong. And they don't understand why people walk away. Why did you walk away from me? Remember the good times? We were so happy. We can collaborate. We can build again. They're going to try and draw you back in. But this is not somebody who you can grow with. This is not somebody who's ready to set down foundations for a solid future. They're not there. Unless they ascend and figure it out, there is no foundation there. You're the only one setting it. And it's like you're setting it while they're kicking your bricks out of place with their behavior. So you're trying to line everything up. You're trying to get it all solid. And they come along and they just knock them off. Like there's no setting that solid boundary. Yeah, they're still emotionally unattached. They're still emotionally cool. They're still not admitting what they did. Page of Swords. Even in the Page of Swords, I just see someone who's not willing to learn. someone who's not willing to learn, somebody who just feels sorry for themselves and doesn't recognize what they did to contribute to the situation. So yes, they're coming back with romance. Yes, they're coming back with the I love yous. Yes, they're coming back with the I want you back. But do you want them back? You know, do you want them back? Are they ready to give you what you deserve? Are they ready to change and step up to your level? And the Tower card. You know, it's interesting because this, you stepping away from them, I think was an opportunity for this person to realize that, hey, I need to deal with my shadow work. Hey, I need to get a little bit more into this. If I'm losing someone so beautiful like the collective, who's totally worth building with, who offers me loyalty and love and sticking it out through thick and thin and wants to build, if I'm losing that, then obviously I'm doing something wrong and I need to take a look at myself. I just don't see it. I just don't see like this person is ready to look at it in that way. I think that was the opportunity for this person to sort of shake themselves awake and get their shit together. I don't think they did. This is Ten of Pentacles. This is this person, I gotta tell you, I'm not making excuses, but this is what my guides are telling me. This is part of what this person grew up with. This dynamic. Whatever this dynamic was, this is what this person grew up seeing. This is what they feel is normal. And this is why they don't see that it's a problem. They don't see that it's cyclical. They don't see that it hurts anyone. They don't see that they need to change or recognize anything, because I feel like to them, this is just the way it goes. This is what a situation, a family situation, or a partner situation looks like. It's a legacy that I think they inadvertently picked up, learned, and are now doing themselves. Even in the Two of Swords, they're blind. This person is blind to, I don't think they get what they're doing. I don't think they understand, like legit, I don't think this person gets it. They're not like evil. They're not like going out of their way to break your heart or anything like that. I'm not saying that they're, you know, a fucking saint or nothing, but this person just doesn't get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. And I think this is part of that affirmation that you did the right thing for yourself in stepping away and recognizing that they don't understand what true love is. They don't know how to show true love. So you were never going to get the love connection that you want from them. And it's not that they didn't care for you or they don't still care for you. They just don't know how to do things the right way. They don't understand. They don't have clarity. I'm going to grab a couple more here. Judgment. It's like you're a really strong person. You're strong enough to look at yourself and the situation that you're in a very clear and honest way, which is not an easy thing to do. And within that, you're willing and open to see a truth. And sometimes it might not be a flattering truth for yourself, but you're willing to see it. And that's what allows you to make this change and this transition in your life and to build. This person just doesn't have it. They don't have this strength in them to be able to do this. I just see that they want what they want. This person wants what they want when they want it. They don't think about the consequences. I don't feel like they even think about when it comes to setting goals. They really think about the process of getting there. I feel like they just have maybe these big dreams or aspirations, or they just have this thing that they want. And they don't really care about having to do the work to get it the right way, or what it takes to be able to obtain that, or if that's the thing they're going for, how that's going to affect the people around them. 10 of Wands. So I'll tell you what my cards are saying about this person from the past. They need some struggle. This person needs some struggle. They need some time alone. They need some time to experience some heartbreaks. And it's like, because losing you, it was supposed to shake them awake so they could figure their crap out. It didn't. It didn't do it. I feel like they need more of that. Their journey needs to get harder to be able to wake this person up. Don't be surprised if this person goes through a bunch of crappy shit in the future. Because I think the universe is getting geared up to give them a helping hand in figuring things out. 5 of Wands. It's like they're used to conflict, or they're used to living in conflict or creating conflict or chaos. They're not done with it yet. They're not done with it. They're not ready to learn their life lessons. This person is not ready to evolve. You said you're going to see it. You're going to see it in how they come forward. You're going to see it in how they talk to you when they come forward. This person just goes through life like the fool. They don't plan ahead. They don't think about stability. They don't think about building. They don't think about an even give and take. They don't give recognition where recognition is due because they're too busy putting themselves first and not worrying about the cost that others pay. I feel like the collective energy has been able to find their balance in taking their power back and setting these boundaries with this person, perhaps even stepping away. They've been able to find their balance. They've been able to find their power and their self-confidence. King of Pentacles. It's funny because I do feel this person's energy in the King of Pentacles, but not the way it should be there. This person is, they're focused on their pentacle. That's what it is. They're focused on their pentacle. They're focused on what feels good. They're not focused on maturity. They're not focused on building. They're not focused on growing. They just want that instant payoff. That's what this person's all about. They want an instant payoff. They don't care what it costs or who it costs. They want an instant payoff. They're very emotionally immature. Extremely emotionally immature. They're even coming forward in this King of Wands, but again, not in a good way. Yeah, and I think the collective already knows. So I have this High Priestess here, and I do feel like intuition. I do feel this is the collective's energy. I feel like you kind of know why they are the way they are, because you know more about them than I do. Like, you would know what happened to them in their past, and why the cards are saying they have kind of this legacy, and this feels kind of normal to this person. So I think you know why they are like this. I think deep down inside you kind of know whatever it is that set the tone for this. And maybe that's why you stayed longer. Maybe you tried to help them grow. Maybe you thought you could be like this awesome nurturing Empress energy. And if you were loving enough, you were kind enough, you were patient enough, this person would grow and evolve themselves. They're not ready to dig into their shadow work. This person is not. They're not ready to do it. They're kind of, they will stop you from moving forward on your journey, is what it is, because they're not ready to take that journey themselves. And until somebody's ready to take that journey themselves, and they don't have a whole lot to bring to the plate. They can't be, this really deep connection. And you guys might be, a soulmate connection. You might have come together for a very specific reason. I think you were their opportunity to break this generational legacy, to be able to do their shadow work and to be able to figure things out. I think you were a gift from the universe for this person to be able to do this in their life. I don't think they get it though. I don't think they're ascended enough or higher vibrational enough to be able to see that. And they're not in a place where they're willing to look at it that way. They're still deep in their shadow work. They're still deep in this way of thinking and this way of being. This 8 of Swords, this 2 of Swords. They're just still really stuck. This person's very much stuck in their way of thinking. And that doesn't mean that, like I said, you guys might have had a soulmate connection, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're meant to spend the rest of your lives together. I think you came to this person for a reason. I think you were a gift. I think you were an opportunity. I don't think this person recognized that, and I don't think they did what they were supposed to do to keep you in their life. They still haven't done that transition. They still haven't done that change. They still haven't seen that light. And so they can't offer you what you would like to have from this person. Wow. This person is going to repeat this lesson over and over and over again until they learn. I don't think it's always going to be a loving connection that steps forward. I think you were like the universe's soft and kind way of trying to help them learn and grow. I think she gets more irritated the more we ignore her messages, and she gets louder and louder. I don't know how many more loving connections this person is going to be offered before they start getting the karmic side of things and the nasty side of things, right? First, it's like, here's this beautiful connection in front of you. If you can recognize it, then you can grow and take advantage of it and have this nice life. And it's like, man, you keep hurting these nice people over and over and over again. Okay, well, here's a lesson for you. Boom, here's a karmic in your face. And now we're going to let you fall in love and let you experience some emotions and get your heart broken the way you've done to other people. I said, like, it comes around. The universe gives us a good chance, and if we keep ignoring it, it gets more and more forceful. You were a good chance for this person. I don't know what's going to happen to them after, but I keep feeling in this world card round and round and round. So this person's going to go round and round and round until they learn their lesson. If they don't figure it out in this life, they will experience the karma in the next life too, until they figure this out. I said, it's important that they figure it out, but it's not your journey. You can't make this person change. You can't make this person grow and evolve. You did everything that you could possibly do. And now it's a matter of finding that balance and happiness within yourself. I could feel in a lot of these oracle cards, you have a future person ahead of you who has not shown up on your timeline yet. But you have a future soulmate connection ahead of you, like an even give and take one. One that offers balance, one that offers harmony, one that offers love. That is what's waiting for you in your future. You have to deal with this before that shows up, though. This seems like it's more present and it's coming back. But like I said, with that ears wide open, keep your ears open. You're going to be able to hear by listening to what they say that this person hasn't changed and you made the right call. It's your affirmation that you've done the right thing. And this person is not ready to take their journey in dealing with their shadow work yet. Alrighty, collective. Have a great day.